What knowledge lives inside these walls? What stories do these pieces tell? Right in the heart of Pan Atlantic University stands the Yemisi Shyllon Museum of Art, a space where creativity, history, and knowledge meet, housing over 1,000 works of Nigerian art, from ancient Nok terracottas to contemporary masterpieces. YSMA preserves more than objects, it preserves stories, experiences, and lessons passed through generations. It is not only a museum, but a place where art becomes a teacher, and every piece holds something waiting to be discovered.
Hi, I'm Gianna and Njemanze, and welcome to YSMA. I feel like it's very peaceful, very calming. I think YSMA is like the perfect place to come when you feel like you just need like inspo. So, because sometimes I come here and I just walk around and I just look at how many pieces use different mediums, because I find it very interesting when artists combine more than one medium into a piece to convey a story or a meaning. Yeah. Ooh, it's a piece by Anthony Azekwo. I'm not sure what it's called, but it is fully digital, and I find that very interesting because I rarely see digital like pieces in museums. So it's a very, very large piece too. I think one of the biggest ones, like digital paintings I've seen in this place. And he really composes fire and lighting very, very well. His style is very unique, but it's very like identifiable. Like you see his work and go, oh yeah, that's Anthony. I really like his use of lighting here. It's like just draws you into the painting. This is also very, very beautiful, the lighting he did for here. And yeah, this clip kind of reminds me of Hurricane and when the enforcers came and they were just driving people out. So yeah, this is very, very, very beautiful. For sure. Art is so universal, and I feel like it can convey meanings either directly or subtly. So sometimes it's not like too much in your face. Same way Fela talked about politics in his music, but people were still like playing his music in clubs and things like that. And like those messages slowly creeping on you. Sometimes it's not direct, but over time, art can be used to educate people. For sure, yeah.
A work of art may stand in silence, but it is never truly quiet. It carries the voice of its creator, the memory of its culture, and the lessons of the time it came from. All we have to do is look closely enough to listen.
Oh, all the time. I think sometimes when I see somebody's artwork, I look at the medium, how they made it, what materials they use. I think about the color scheme, I think about composition, I think about the meaning they're trying to convey, and I try and adapt to it. So sometimes I may, for example, copy the way a person renders a drawing or copy the way somebody like does a facial composition. I like to watch a lot of tutorials and to understand how and why people choose the certain mediums and structures that they do. Yeah, actually. When I was in primary school, I'm pretty sure, and secondary school, they took us to the Nike Art Gallery. And I remember just walking around, getting to meet her, talking about different things, and just exploring how Nigerians use different mediums to convey art or a meaning. I found it very interesting. I learned a lot. Of history from that, actually.
Look around. This place is filled with culture, inspiration, history. The past and the present is happening right here. Every time I come to the museum, it's like a new conversation with creativity, if I may say. As someone who is passionate about fashion, I think of clothes as more than just fabric. I think of them as a form of storytelling, and the museum exposes me to different colors, textures, all of that to give me new inspiration for my design and my style. I mean, look at this piece. Look at our headgear. It shows us that fashion and art are connected. It's unique. It screams, look at me. The museum teaches us new things every day, and this is just one of them. I've learned that creativity is limitless. One piece of work can mean different things to different people. Also, art isn't static. That doesn't necessarily mean that it moves from one place to another, but it moves people, and that is really all that matters.
Hello, my name is Grace Adirili. I am the multimedia developer here at the Yemisi Shyllon Museum of Art, Pan Atlantic University. When you come here, we don't just give you a general tour, we allow you to experience the artwork for yourself. Tell us what you see. Just put away the regular definition, the regular thing you can see. Look at the artwork properly and just tell us what you can see. So, and this gives emphasis to what we also do here, which is experiential learning. We try to allow people have first-hand experience and see by themselves what the artwork is trying to tell he or she, respectively.
So, what does art mean to you?
I think art will always be for me like a means of escapism. Art is so diverse, so you can express yourself in so many languages, whether it be through writing, animation, drawing, painting. It's so diverse, so I always have options for how I want to express a certain emotion. Like a certain emotion requires me to write, a certain emotion requires me to draw, a certain emotion requires me to paint. So I think it's just a perfect way to just let go and move away from reality and just allow yourself to feel.
A museum is more than a place where artworks are kept. It is a space of curiosity, where every visitor is invited to pause, question, and discover something new. At YSMA, learning moves beyond pages and classrooms. It becomes something you can stand before, connect with, and experience.